Cryptocurrency has taken over the financial world over the past decade, and it appears as though its reign will not be slowing down anytime soon. But German Chancellor Olaf Scholz has made a warning recently about the new price surge in cryptocurrency. Anyone who knows anything about crypto is not going to want to miss a second of this video. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. First, let's look at the current state of Bitcoin and crypto. As of the last few months, cryptocurrency has seen a very large surge in price. And Bitcoin is no exception. This time last year, Bitcoin was selling for around 20,000 USD per share, and since then has tripled its worth and is selling for 60,000 USD per share. As great as this sounds to crypto traders, a price surge in years past has not always proved sustainable, especially in a market as volatile as Bitcoin. But still, being able to triple one's investment in Bitcoin from last year is an exciting prospect, one that millions have already cashed in on so far during this price surge. But Bitcoin owners are not the only crypto traders seeing huge dividends on their crypto purchases, as many smaller cryptocurrencies are also seeing a huge price surge right now. As Bitcoin continues to rise, people are looking to other cryptocurrencies to try and get in on the ground floor before it explodes to the level of Bitcoin, like Dogecoin, Polkadot, XRP, and the USDC. All these cryptocurrencies and many more like them are also seeing a huge spike in their trading price, but is this a good thing? Next, potential risk at an all-time high. As crypto traders would know, back in May of 2021, China cracked down on the trading of cryptocurrency in their country, which eliminated almost half of the traders on the market, therefore plummeting the stock price of Bitcoin. Stock has since seen a large increase and is projected to grow, but not everyone thinks the type of growth projected for Bitcoin is realistic or sustainable. However, other people who are heavily involved in the cryptocurrency trade disagree with the idea that with this price increase, volatility and collapse is certain to follow. Cathie Wood, who's the employee devoted to cryptocurrency at Tesla, has stated that although she is worried about the potential for the Bitcoin market to crash, she's still holding firm to a $500,000 price range coming to Bitcoin in the near future. That's right, you heard me correctly. The person who is in charge of understanding Bitcoin at the world's most successful company has stated that she is certain of the fact that Bitcoin will one day soon reach a trading point of $500,000 per share. If that isn't something that makes you interested in trading crypto, I don't know what will. This $500,000 prediction is not some random estimation either. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Wood has gathered data from Bitcoin's blockchain has discovered that most initial investors of Bitcoin allocate about 5% of their total investment portfolio into Bitcoin. Therefore, if initial investors keep growing at the rate they are, we should be seeing a price of $500,000 sooner than one might think. So if Wood's suggesting a huge growth in cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, why are some worried about a potential drop? Next, Chancellor Scholz issues a warning. Along with Cathie Wood and Elon Musk, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz has stated that he's worried about the volatile market heading for a familiar market that was first seen in Holland in the 1600s. For those who do not know what I'm referring to Tulip Mania, an economic event that would serve as a warning for years to come following the tragic events. Tulip Mania was the first instance of a market rising to such extreme heights, only to crash down to dramatic lows not soon after. In 1634, tulips were a symbol of status, so much so that everyone from the rich and royal to the middle class all the way down to the lower class did whatever they could to get their hands on tulips. Their beauty and delicate nature were what drew everyone to them, and by the 1630s, they had such a grip on the market that it almost seemed like the rest of the economy stopped in order to make room for tulips. Tulips were so valuable, it's estimated that people were buying tulips for as much as 5,500 florins, which may not sound like much, but one florin back then is estimated to be equal to roughly 150 USD today, which means that 5,500 florins is around $825,000. Crazy, right? Well, the issue was because everyone wanted them, people would do whatever they needed to in order to secure their bundle of tulips. So they'd purchase them with credit and spend much more than they could afford. But because of the high market, they figured they'd be able to make their money back and then some in no time at all and pay what they owed. Well, very soon after the market hit its high, it crashed almost instantly. People didn't want to buy more tulips because they already had some, forcing the market to go way down. People were forced to liquidate their assets to a huge loss, resulting in people going bankrupt. The tulip tulip rush to grind in an abrupt halt. Up next, crypto equals tulips? Now don't go telling your friends that you watched a video on YouTube about cryptocurrency and you learned that Bitcoin is just like tulips, because that's not true at all. However, Chancellor Scholz is not entirely wrong to use this comparison to tulips when talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. Although people are rushing to buy crypto and Bitcoin while they're high, it seems as though the market may be declining way faster than we think. According to the University of Cambridge, mining cryptocurrency like Bitcoin annually takes roughly the same amount of energy Thailand uses for an entire year, which is roughly 200 terawatt-hours of electricity. This obviously is an extremely large amount of energy that we were not using prior to the boom of cryptocurrency. Moreover, if cryptocurrency continues on its current trajectory, may see an increase in energy consumption, which can prove catastrophic to the environment. Chancellor Scholz has stated that he is completely against private sector digital currencies, as they use so much unnecessary energy just to mine them, and that the currency monopoly must remain in the hands of the states. Scholz has expressed his desire to transition Germany into a green environment in the future, which will see many different transaction trends in the future. Sweden has also called upon the European Union to ban the process of mining altogether for currencies that could be described as energy intensive. So what does that mean for the future of cryptocurrency? Boom or bust? Honestly, the future of Bitcoin is uncertain, much like any other market in the economy. However, it seems as though many countries are leaning against the increased mainstream use of cryptocurrency due to their mining process's impact on the environment, as well as their potential to undermine countries' reserve currency status. That's right, not only is the environment's health at risk, but countries' currency reserves have the potential to be undermined with the growth and mainstream use of cryptocurrency. If Bitcoin can become more mainstream than a nation's actual currency, then it has the potential to completely ruin a nation financially. Obviously, as of right now, that does not seem like an issue for large countries, but once cryptocurrency begins to undermine small nations' reserves of actual money, who knows what kind of damage Bitcoin and cryptocurrency could do to the global economy. As intriguing and exciting the world of crypto trading seems, it may be in our best interest to take a step back, take an objective look at the potential risks that are associated with the boom of cryptocurrency. Furthermore, if countries like Sweden and Germany and other nations in the EU begin to trend away from cryptocurrency, much like China, it can seriously damage the worth of Bitcoin, causing the market to crumble much like the tulip market in Holland in the 1600s. However, with that being said, it is important to note that the majority of Bitcoin's wealth is held in the United States, which is the same with other cryptocurrencies that hold a large stake in the crypto market. So as long as the United States continues on the trend of mainstreaming cryptocurrency, then the actions of other nation states may not be a large enough factor to undermine the crypto market anyway. The future is very uncertain for crypto owners, and I encourage one to do their research and dwell on the possibility of trading crypto prior to blindly investing. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think of the future of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. It's free to watch. It only takes a second, and it massively helps out the channel. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.